The Charlotte Hornets are trading star guard LaMelo Ball and Josh Green to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Get out of here. This is legit.
No way.
No kidding.
This is breaking news.
Hold on, am I getting trolled? Did Zach change something? No,
no.
I'm not. 4, Naz Reid.
No way.
A 2033 unprotected first-round pick.
What?
3 first-round pick swaps.
What?
3 second-round picks.
What?
The Charlotte Hornets are trading star guard LaMelo Ball and Josh Green to the Minnesota Timberwolves for Naz Reid, a 2033 unprotected first-round pick, 3 first-round pick swaps, so the years they have picks, and 3 second-round picks. Holy
This is
smokes.
Shams who's reporting
This is
this.
Shams. Max, your thoughts?
Dog, I got to say, I mean, that's a lot to give up.
That's a lot.
That's a lot to give up.
But you didn't give up Rudy, so you don't lose the defense. You don't lose Rudy in a defensive situation.
And it's a lot of picks to give up, but in terms of players, in terms of the right now, I think that's actually a pretty good deal. And then you got a guy, one of the top point guards in the league, that's exactly on Ant's timeline. You know, like they're
Man,
that's insane.
They gave up Naz.
Remember a few years
Who's
ago?
going to play power forward?
Nas was so inconsistent.
Hang on, can I ask a really dumb question? But it's breaking on ESPN right now, too. Can I ask a really dumb question?
This is nuts.
This is sweet.
So it says 3 first-round pick swaps, 28, 29, and 30. So if the Wolves have a better record than Charlotte, then there's no swap. Is that correct?
Max,
That's got to be the That's got to be the way.
So do we only swap picks if somehow we?
I think they get pushed. So I think they get pushed until the Wolves have it's
advantageous for them.
So I think it gets pushed down the line. So if in 2028 they don't, but then I think it gets moved. I don't think you just don't do it.
So confusing. I don't know how they do it.
I mean, because that's a weird thing to just say we're going to eventually
load up the
swap
NBA
3
2K,
picks.
Max.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
I don't know how that works.
Freaking go, dog.
So if AP guys listening, if Johnny Krasinski is,
I'll text him.
But it's unprotected pick swaps, though, right?
well, the first one says it's
for
the first one is an
round.
unprotected, just first round
one
pick.
unprotected.
But then there's 3 pick swaps in 28, 29, and 30.
And then 3 second-round picks
Which,
in
who cares
29.
about that?
Yeah, who cares?
Nobody
That's
cares.
7th-round
But
picks in the.
I think no matter
Wow.
what that they switch. Yeah.
They knew they had to do something like this because they didn't want other teams to get involved. Naz Reid is great. I get all that. But the fact that they didn't have Rudy is Rudy, but the defensive advantage you have with Rudy and the height you have to have in the West, you had to give up something.
So if we go back to the
Who's
Giannis,
Josh Green?
I don't know. If we go back to the Giannis trade deadline rumors, I think everybody that was quote anti-Giannis trade, and I was kind of in that boat because I just didn't want to give up Jaden. So if you make a significant upgrade like LaMelo Ball, or there were the Jaylen Brown pipe dream rumors, or even we heard John Morant or Giannis was back on the table. All these names were like, how do we get Kyrie Irving here? If you could get any of those guys we just named, and we got LaMelo Ball without giving up Jaden McDaniels, I think that's a huge home run. Right?
I think you're correct.
I thought everyone was going to want Jaden.
Because they should. So, I think Jaden's more valuable than Naz. If we had to give up one of the two, I'm very thankful that this is the one that they picked out of the two. Ben, your hands up.
Right now.
If I would.
Yeah, that's you might. I don't know. The right circumstances. So go through it with me right now, and I'll ask all you basketball people in here. What's the starting lineup look like right now then?
Well, it'd be LaMelo at 1, Ant at 2, Jaden at the 3. They'll find somebody to play power forward because they don't have one. Because Julius and now Naz are gone, and then Rudy and Juan Berenguer will play.
So I guess that's my question: is who's going to fill that number 4 spot?
Yeah.
He might not be on the roster.
He won't be on the roster.
Yeah, unless they want to go really big and then have Yohan and Rudy in the same lineup. But I don't know if they want to do that.
No, they have.
Dosunmu he's what a
He'll.
I mean, he can play 1, 2, or 3, really, because they've had him handle the ball, but he can play 2 or 3, I think, too.
Wow.
And I think he can defend 1 through 3.
What a trade!
That's insane, man.
Again, if
those picks don't matter if you're good, which they're going to be good.
Right.
The Charlotte Hornets are trading LaMelo Ball and Josh Green to the Timberwolves for Naz Reid, a 2033 unprotected first-round pick, 3 first-round pick swaps in 28, 29, and 30, and then 3 second-round picks in 29, 32, and 33. Those, who cares about this?
Again, still would love clarification on those 3 years with the pick swaps, because if the Wolves are picking 25th and the Hornets are picking 12th, then we don't swap with them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then,
and the Hornets are going to be good too, though.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. It is confusing. So then,
because let's just say that's the case. Let's say the Wolves have a later pick all 3 years, and theoretically we don't swap.
I think it's an option from what I'm reading.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they have the option to switch, but they don't have to.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
That's my point, though. If the Hornets have a lower pick, then they wouldn't swap, right?
Correct.
Because they would want to stay
8th
instead of 25th.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if all 3 years the Wolves have a later pick, so the Hornets say no all 3 years, then we gave up Naz Reid, a first-round pick, and a bunch of garbage. It's not that bad.
Yeah,
No, it's not that bad.
Tim's got it in his bag.
That sounds like a steal.
It sounds like a robust.
So you have
package to give up, but
pick 1 and pick 3 from the 2020 draft.
Yeah, you have picked
Together.
well said. Yeah. Yep.
So then
They moved down 20. The Wolves are now 20-1 after trading for LaMelo Ball. I love it.
I love it too.
He's a
Let's go.
stud, man. He can shoot. He can defend. I don't know if he can defend, but he now
can run the point,
He
though.
now will take the ball out of Ant's hand. Ant doesn't have to. He can't be double teamed into a corner. They have another guy that can shoot the hell out of the ball and he can score. Man,
He's an antidote to almost all of the Wolves' like big offensive problems, which is ball stickiness and spacing on the floor.
Well said.
So it's
and you keep Rudy.
I know
which people don't like Rudy, but Rudy. You gotta. They don't win against Denver last season if they don't have Rudy.
Well,
you have to have Rudy in the West.
Rudy provides a floor. Some people might think he limits the ceiling, but he gives you a floor. Like you're going to be a top 10 defensive team with Rudy Gobert on your team, pretty much no matter what. This is absolutely insane.
Okay,
man.
so and we probably knew this before this trade, but what happens with Dante then? I mean, he's just done.
He's out for the year.
He's out for the year.
I know, but when he's healthy, because LaMelo's got like 3 years left on his contract, and you're probably, I mean, whatever. He's going to be on
Dante's
the team for
on a super team friendly deal though, and he was never. I mean, he was already coming off the bench before last year. He was in the starting point guard role, but I think that was more of like a band-aid than a permanent fix because everyone knew he wasn't going to be the real point guard. When he comes back
healthy, he's just back to his same role that he had with the Timberwolves.
But let's say the obvious. I know playoff benches get shortened, right? You're normally rolling out 7 or 8 instead of like 10-ish during the regular season. But if we want to be competitive against the Spurs core for the next 5 or 6 years and the Thunder, how loaded they are, I mean, if you have like Io and Dante coming off the bench, that's kind of awesome. And obviously that's what Naz Reid's role has been essentially his entire Wolves career. So we're losing depth there, but I think that's ideal if you have guys like Io and Dante off the bench eventually. Then you don't really have a giant drop-off. That's pretty awesome. And again, theoretically, Béranger should be that safety net for Rudy when Rudy's on the bench.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to do. You're right. I don't know what we're going to do at power forward.
I mean, I would assume they have that money from Randall. They have a 15 that trade. I mean, they don't have a power forward as of right now. Because even all the trade scenarios for this were brought up and it included Rudy, the bench was then the Béranger and then they had that Zielinski or whatever dude that they had. And then it was Naz and then no one behind him. They don't have a starting power forward on this team. But man, do they have a backcourt.
I didn't realize
and we're going to see so many
on our team.
So many sweet lobs.
Wow, I can't wait for post-game pressers in the playoffs.
It's going to be nuts, man. As a Wolves fan, I'm very excited. As a pedestrian, I'm terrified.
Put your bikes away, everybody.
Think of all the Minnesotans now that have a Charlotte Hornet tattooed on their arm.
Yeah, honestly, why get a Naz Reid tattoo ever? Because this is what happens. He's not guaranteed to be here the rest of the. Now you're cheering for the Hornets. You're right.
Wow.
Naz
What do you
Reid.
do with the towel?
I mean, you
Bring it to
probably
Charlotte, I guess.
cry into it, I guess.
Class it up, Zach. Come on.
Hornets
Zach.
fans have got to